It is the very end of May, and we're approaching Memorial Weekend, which at our house is one of my kids' very favorite holidays of the entire year, just because their cousins are here. We have 5 days with my brother's kiddos and my sister-in-law, and the dads all go fishing, and we just play. It kind of marks the very beginning of summer. And as everybody around is finishing up school years, whether you're homeschooling and just getting ready for a little break, or whether you have your kiddos in the school systems, but it's kind of a season of finishing up, wrapping up, and looking forward to being outside and enjoying a little bit more free time in the summer. But as a mom, I always have my heart tuned to what is the Lord wanting to do in this season, through me, in me, with my kids, my family, and just turning my heart towards some of those, purposeful contemplations of motherhood, let's call them. Like, Lord, what are you wanting to do in my kiddos? Is there something that I've seen going on that I just haven't had a moment's time to pray over, ponder, think through? So what does it look like to practically partner with the Lord this summer? Sometimes we look at things so big picture and we get lost in what am I going to do over the next 10 years that sometimes we forget to capitalize on today. Like this is my moment. This is the moment that I get to pick what I do with it right now. So this summer is a fresh, beautiful start. What is it that the Lord wants to do in your family this summer? And for me, I have been working a ton on, how my kids talk to one another, making sure that they're speaking honorably to one another. What does it look like, when one person is teasing and the other one's offended, and navigating some of those things. And so that will be a continued emphasis for me this summer. But I want to open my kids' eyes to all that is possible in the kingdom of God. And so one of the things that I'm going to do this summer is probably find a book that talks about the testimonies and the triumphs of people who have followed hard after the Lord, and they have seen the overwhelming greatness of the goodness of God in their lives. Those are the stories that I want my kids to hear, that I want to shape their wonder and possibilities about who God is. I want them to explode with an awareness of the supernatural, and that they actually inherit all of kingdom of heaven. And so for this summer, that's going to be one of the things that I spend some of my extra moments. Hey guys, gather around. I want to read you a story. And as a mom of 8, one of the things that has sometimes hindered me from doing these things is the fact that I want to have all of my kids gathered round before I do it. And the more kids you have and the older your kiddos are, the more that gets to be a little more challenging. But this summer, whoever is home will be gathered. And instead of waiting for the perfect moment, I'm going to capture my moments. And so I just release that over you. As you would look at this summer, the things that are before you, what is it that you have been wanting to teach your kiddos about, or just have time to do with your kids? Is it playing a board game, going outside and playing catch when your kids ask? Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be a spiritual thing. But whatever it is that's been on your heart, capture your moments this summer and do the things that you've been longing to do. Now is a really good time for it. Lord bless you as you head into this Memorial Weekend, as you head into the summer, and be blessed.